students. Hope you're enjoying our teachings online, keeping safe and reading your notes. We're going to start revision in preparation of your BECE. So we're going to start from JS1 to 2, then 3 lessons or topics as discussed in all your classes. But before I go on that, I would like us to revise our previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we talked about economic institutions as established organizations that control the activities in the economy. We mentioned some of these institutions as banks, insurance companies, corporate stock exchange, and so on. Today we are going to take an introduction into social studies. That's JS1 lessons. In it, we are going to discuss what social study is, how social studies come to be one of the subjects in the Nigerian curriculum, the objectives of social studies, and also the importance of social studies. Social studies is the study of man in his environment. It deals with man and his physical, social environment, how man interacts with his environment, how the man influences his environment, and how the environment also influences man. In social studies, man lives in different communities. There are different resources in the environment, and man tries to make his life comfortable in that environment in which he finds himself in. The scope of social studies. Social studies covers a lot of subjects such as geography, sociology, philosophy, religious studies, government, and others. Before social studies was introduced into other schools, it was initiated in United States of America after the World War to help man to solve his society environment. And in Nigeria, social studies started as a pilot project in Ayetoro Comprehensive High School in the year 1963 in Ogun State. So social study initiated in Nigeria was a pilot project, just to see how it will be to help the students. And it started in Ayetoro Comprehensive High School in Ogun State in the year 1963. After that year, the government see the need to introduce social studies in other schools in the other states after the Civil War. It creates a lot of problem, and it feels there should be unity in the society, and so the government decided to introduce the teaching of social studies in Nigerian schools. Now, why would the government introduce social studies in the Nigerian school curriculum? So with that, we are going to look at the aims and objectives of social study. 1. Social studies was introduced to the government curriculum or to the school curriculum to make students to develop the spirit of good citizenship and to be nation builders. The students will learn from their constitution, that's the country constitution, how to be good students so that they can interact well with others in the society. A man cannot be an island, just like a tree cannot make a forest. We need others to do well in whatever we are doing, and that's the need of social interaction. And so social studies was incorporated to make man to have a good spirit of citizenship and to be good nation builder. 2, social studies help people to know the resources in the environment and how to use them very well. We have different types of resources. We have the riverine resources, which include water and even the fish that we get from it. We use it for so many things. We can sell the fish to earn money. We can also use the water in irrigation to cultivate our crops. We have agricultural resources, that is the crop and the animals. We have the mineral resources such as the crude oil, salt, limestone, tin, and columbite. Man uses all these resources to better his life. With the help of social studies, you'll be able to locate where these resources are and what they are used for. Social studies was introduced to enable man acquire relevant and different skills to deal with his social environment. You know, when you have some skills, you know how to go about your daily lives. Social studies also was introduced into the school curriculum to enable man have good sense of judgment, so that we are not rational or irrational in just making decisions. We make good decisions to better our lives. Social studies also was introduced to make people embrace the need for honesty, hard work, and cooperation with others in the society. You know, when we are honest, people can trust our judgment. If we are hardworking, we are not lazy, we'll make the society good, and people will want to be in that society. And when we cooperate, we build our society. So social studies is very important, and the reason why the government have to introduce it. You have so many of those. I just try to explain some of these few objectives. In the next lesson, in the next clip, I'm going to discuss the importance of social studies.